Yes, prediction. Pain.
Are you ready? I was born ready.
Obviously, you're a little, aggravated by the line of questioning regarding Canelo.
I don't want to touch this, dirty, so bad, I don't want to touch his name.
I'm working on feeling the art of humbleness. Can you be with me? That's the reason why I'm crying, because I'm not that person no more. And I miss him. But sometimes I feel like a bitch. I don't want that person to come out, because if he comes out, hell is coming with him. And it's not funny at all. It must sound cool, like I'm a tough guy. It's just I hate that I'm scared of him.
It would be awesome to, be being a great war. Maybe we would have Mexican.
Let's go. Way pop.
I have to put the joke.
No. Hey,
thank you for playing, man. I appreciate
good
you.
timing.
Can't put predictions, man, but I definitely don't want to leave it to the judges.
Buenos dias, good morning, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. The early bird special Saturday morning. Hopper, EnVivo. And I see Gringos over there struggling with the mute button. Unmute yourself, brother.
My bad.
It's early. You haven't had your coffee. It's
man. It's a little early for me, but we want to make sure we rise and shine with a bright, shining star. Carmen Vargas. Good morning. Thank you very much for joining us. Let's give it up for her.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Absolutely.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us. We're very honored and happy to have you here with us. But let's get right into it. Carmen Vargas, 2-0. Tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got into boxing.
Yes, sir. Well, thank y'all for having me in the first place. I really appreciate it for giving me the chance to, speak a little bit about myself.
Absolutely.
Well, of course, my name is Carmen Vargas. I'm born and raised in Houston, Texas. I've been boxing for around, this year would be 12 years now. So I had around 75 amateur fights, and then I just recently turned pro last year, and I'm 2-0 currently.
Yeah.
2-0 current. So 75 amateur fights, and you're from H-Town.
Yes, H-Town.
Nice. I've got a lot of family connections there, and actually Gringo, he lives in Houston. So
okay. Yeah. I'm on the southwest side, honed it down.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of family all over Houston. My wife, actually, when she moved from Mexico, they live in Houston. So so we're practically all related. So,
awesome.
So we're family.
Absolutely. So one thing that's definitely impressive, Carmen, I'll go ahead and say that I noticed, because we've been fighting El Tigre, shout out to him for a while, and your first two fights you fought on El Tigre Promotions, and your first debut, no pressure for you. You were the co-main event, which honestly, when I saw that, I was like, wow, that's like a lot of pressure.
Typical Gringo, typical skeptical hater Gringo.
Man, so
that's not what he really said, but
no. That's what I really said. So I was thinking, that's a lot of pressure, and at the same time, I'm like, how good is she? Because amateurs pros is
co-main event on your pro debut.
Wow, like you gotta be good. Your performance was amazing. Like I went from let me kind of see her style, how she goes in there, to like I'm a fan. Like
damn,
yeah. Like I'm gonna try to, and being respectful, so don't come down and track me down. I would say that you're a pressure fighter, with a tacticianist,
boxer puncher, maybe.
Yeah, boxer puncher. Yeah, like
maybe is that fair?
Yeah, would you say that's fair, or how would you describe yourself?
Fair. Yeah, that's fair.
All right.
And is there someone you particularly try to emulate in the ring? Like, is there somebody who's boxing, a professional boxer, who you say, or a woman, who you think, I want to fight like her or him?
I really looked up to Arturo. What's his name? I'm sorry.
Arturo Gatti?
No, yeah, Arturo Gatti. Of course, he's one of my favorite boxers. And then Este Marquez.
Juan Manuel Marquez.
Juan Manuel Marquez, yes.
Okay, can't go wrong with either one, man. Juan Manuel Marquez is, I've gone on saying he's the best counter puncher ever produced from Mexico. So that's a fine role model.
Yeah, and that would explain a lot as far as the style that I picked up, because you're aggressive, man. You damn near run out the corner. I mean, damn. Let's
you better be careful, Gringo. She's a short drive away from you. She's gonna
I'm
beat
being
you
very
up.
cautious on how I present these questions, but at the same time, I noticed like your first fight was 7 months ago, and then the last fight you had was about 4 months ago, and it was actually on your birthday. Happy belated birthday! Your counter punching like dramatically improved. I know it might have been the opponent too, and you were extremely aggressive the first fight, and I'm sure a lot of it was nerves as well. But counter punching is, and your inside finding is like really, really good. Is that something you kind of focus on?
Yeah, I also focus body work. I love body work for some reason. But we're learning. We just turned pro, so we're me and my coach are learning. What to work on and what to keep working on. So just want to grow better as a better boxer as well. I've been doing it for 12 years, but it's pro boxing is a whole different level, so we're learning, and we're just trying to do our best.
Absolutely.
And who's your coach? Let's give him a shout out.
My coach is Carlos Moreno.
Carlos Moreno.
Yeah.
Love it.
And how did you guys come across? I mean, did he see you beating up other girls and then he decided, hey, she could fight?
Well, I think he's been knowing me. Like I said, I've been in the boxing game for 12 years in amateurs. So, I mean, a lot of Houston people know me here. I actually contacted Derwin Richards first because I wanted to switch gyms at first. And then I thought he would be a good trainer to train me. And whenever I contacted him, I actually went up to his gym and talked to him and everything. And I noticed Carlos was training there. They were training at Baby Bull during that time.
Juan Diaz?
Yeah, Juan Diaz Baby Bull gym.
Right.
Yeah, so they were both training there at that moment. And whenever I first started, I don't know, there was just a better connection with Carlos. He understood my style. He understood me. And we just connected quick, and then he just took me under his wing, and I've been training with him ever since.
Instant chemistry.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. That's how great fairy tales are start off. So, and you mentioned that you're pretty well known there already in Houston. Who have you rubbed elbows with there in the Houston area?
Like, what do you mean?
Like you come across any other pro boxers that have given you compliments on your style?
Oh, well, actually my first fight, I fought her in the amateurs in Golden Gloves.
Paisley?
Okay.
Yeah, I fought her in the amateurs and for Golden Gloves.
Okay, because it did seem like you had a game plan. You knew what you wanted to do, and that's the thing that I really appreciate. And I don't know if you've ever rewatched that fight, because you were there. But if you go watch it on SoapBox.com podcast, YouTube, the commentators are like shocked. They're like, they can't believe like how good you're doing. I mean, I couldn't either, to be honest. Like, how poised you were. I kept telling myself, like, is this real? I thought I was watching.
I believe. I knew it all along.
I actually told my coach that too. And I was like, damn, I've been in the game for so long, but I guess I keep myself very low key. I think that's the thing. So whenever they saw me for the first time, they was just shocked that I guess I could box. I was like, I've been in this game for so long, so I don't know.
Carmen, you said you've been in there for 12 years. And I'm going to ask this as politely as I can because, how old are you? I knew.
I always say I'm 21. But
21?
I just turned 28 though.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, all right. You look very young.
I started when I was 16 years old.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, you look very young. So
yeah, I thought you were like 20, 21,
right?
19.
Yeah.
Right.
Awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
and you actually had a birthday on your second fight, right?
Yeah, that was crazy.
When was your birthday?
September 18th.
18th?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. So that's right around the Mexican independence.
Yeah, exactly.
Day.
That's why I came out with my sombrero.
Oh, what song did you come out to?
Vicente, So Far, yeah.
Of course, una de Vicente, ¿verdad? En paz descanse.
Yeah, so I noticed also too, you have some significant on your trunks. You had obviously your name on there, Vargas. You represent H-Town because H-Town has your back. You had two flags. So you had the Mexican flag and then you had the Guatemalan flag. So
yes, sir.
The significance there.
Yes. What was that?
The significance story there. Yeah.
My dad. My dad's from Guatemala and my mom's from Mexico.
That's awesome, man.
I love representing them, you know, because those are my parents.
Of course, con orgullo. You gotta represent represent where you're from. Now, I'm not at home, or else you will see the Mexico flag behind me. I'm at work right now, so hopefully my boss doesn't see this because I'm on the clock. But so,
Absolutely.
no, go ahead, Gringo.
No, I was gonna say another thing too that I really appreciated was because like you said, you've had so much experience, 12 years, was the footwork you were able to display. So is that something else you also work out with your coach?
Yes, well, actually, I feel like my footwork gets okay at this moment, but I'm trying to work more on that. I want to work more on my angles, probably box a little bit more, because I'm more of like a brawler, but I'm trying to pick up on that too.
Nice. And when is your next fight again? Can you let everybody know?
My next fight will be on February 24 at the Termite Promotions in
Termite
Pasadena
Promotions.
Convention Center.
And do you have an opponent just yet, or no?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Her name is Jasmine Clarkson. I've seen her in the game for a little while already, so I don't know too much of her, but I know she's a Southpaw, so we're preparing ourselves for a Southpaw for our next fight.
Oh, okay. Are Southpaws trickier to fight than Orthodox fighters, or it doesn't matter to you?
What was that?
I said, are Southpaws harder to fight for you, or than Orthodox, or it doesn't matter?
A little bit, like the first few seconds, but after that, I'll what was it?
You'll adjust to it, pick it up?
I'll adjust to it, yes.
Because in the amateurs, obviously you can't watch much video on your opponents, right? So something you're used to by now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's obviously a lot of exciting females in the game right now, a lot of exciting female boxers. What division are you in for, those that are listening to know a little bit more about that as well?
I fought at the 125 weight class in the amateurs, and right now in the pros is 126, which is the featherweight.
Oh, featherweight, 126 pounds. Hey, Gringo, that's your weight, 126 pounds.
Yeah, like about 1,000,000 years ago. So, so you're comfortable at that weight, and you look comfortable at that weight. You feel good about that? Your power translated.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
You're comfortable at that weight?
Oh yeah, for sure. I've been fighting on that weight ever since I started.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And just to clarify, we saw some cars pass by. She's not driving. She's actually just parked in the car. So she's not an irresponsible boxer. She's actually just parked. It's because it looked like you were driving. There's some cars that pass by right now. Just to clarify that she's not driving and interviewing at the same time.
Yeah.
Breakfast. So. But do you watch boxing? Like, are you a fan of the sport when you're not training or fighting? Like, do you watch some fights? Like last week, I think we had Gary Russell fought, and we've had some pretty good fights tonight. Concencial fights. So, do you watch the sport, or are you just good at it? I
try to keep up with boxing because I'm always just busy. I'm always either at work or at the gym or just busy.
Right.
But I started boxing because. Every Friday night, me and my parents will watch boxing on Solo Boxeo.
Oh, nice.
That's how I actually started boxing. I was like, man, this is badass. I want to try it out one of these days. And literally, my dad just took me to, I don't know if y'all heard about Moya's boxing gym.
Yeah, of course.
On the east side.
Yes, definitely.
That's the first gym I started off. So he took me there. Oh. And, that's how it started actually.
Yeah, he's very knowledgeable coach, very knowledgeable
absolutely
trainer. Yeah, we ran into him, Gringo, at the Ramirez Hooker fights.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
so
absolutely. That's awesome.
Yeah,
man.
so no, that's good. And do you have a favorite boxer, male or female?
Like I said earlier, Arturo Gatti is one of my favorites, and Juan Manuel Marquez.
What about current? No current fighters?
Current, I don't know.
No? I'll be honest. I was just trying to get you to say Canelo, but I guess it didn't work out. So we'll move on. Take it. Failed.
We do have questions from the comments. Thank you so much, JC, Ringside Reporter. Much respect. He's asking, who's your top 5 female boxers?
Top 5 female boxers.
Yeah, like some of your favorite female boxers. Like right now, we have a pretty big fight coming up. Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor.
Yeah, of course. Amanda Serrano. I mean, I feel like every Latina looks up to her right now. You know, she's making a statement. She has she's 7 world champion.
Right, in 7 weight classes. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
And then Katie Taylor, she's legend in her own game.
Gets one of my top ones too. Jessica McCaskill.
Jessica McCaskill, yeah, she's good too. Clarissa Shields.
And of course, Clarissa Shields.
Yeah, Michaela Mayer. Yeah, she's good to watch. Very entertaining as well.
Yeah. So again, for those that
I was able to see them, and whenever I would go to nationals, I'm looking at enough to see them fight out there. They're really good.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, and we're kind of losing the connection here, guys. We apologize a little bit. I think we might have lost her. Her screen froze. And again, it's not because she's driving. It's just parked outside. There we go. Now you can see a little better, but I think the connection's a little fuzzy.
Hey, Carmen, can you hear us?
And we lost her. But no, but from what I gather, Gringo, is that, hey, she's a big fan of Arturo Gatti and Juan Manuel Marquez. The contrast in styles there, brawler, counterpuncher. If you can perfect those, man, you can do some damage. You brawl one round, counterpunch the next.
Yeah, and I think that is great that she shared about how she got into boxing with her family. That's awesome. Looks like she got her back, because I would like to hear a little bit more from her, and she can talk a little bit about her upcoming fight. Hey, Carmen, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. I think it's loading. Okay.
Okay, great.
It's probably the signal out here.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, probably. But we just want to make sure to get... Sorry about that.
Was that Selena? Were you about to play some Selena?
No, not at all.
It was just what you got on your playlist over there, Green.
It's just sound effects, brother. We're just excited to talk to Carmen. That's all that is, as we should be. No, seriously. That's a great list of female fighters, and you're definitely one to watch as far as excitement and your up and coming fight. So are you still with El Tigre Promotions? Or are you free agent?
No, they're not. I'm just fighting right now. I'm not signed with anybody at the moment.
Oh, okay. So that gives you freedom to go around, whoever's having fights to put you on. Right.
Yeah.
That's good. But how was the relationship with El Tigre Promotions?
It's great. They support me 100%. They always back me up, and hopefully I'm in their next card, which is on April 30th.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that would be great. I mean, definitely. I know for the one that's going to be with the Watkins Boxing Tournament Boxing, that on the 24th, I definitely want to go there and check it out and support y'all. And, hopefully you guys do too.
February 24th, and where's that going to be at?
It's going to
Pasadena,
be at
Texas, right?
Convention Center.
What, Pasadena Convention Center?
Yeah.
Okay, so there you have it, folks. Get your tickets at the Pasadena Convention Center, February 24th. Carmen Vargas will be going 3-0. And what round do you think you're going to knock her out?
Hopefully on the third one.
There you go. It's going to be 3-0 winning the third round. I like that. Number 3.
Yeah, I love that. Double it. So, as far as how people can, contact you, as far as, follow your career and what you're doing in boxing, what's your social media?
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is I_box2x's, and then my boxing page is CV_ibox2x's, and then I have Facebook, Carmen Vargas, and that's about it.
Oh, that's awesome. And I have to ask this real quick. I've seen you take pictures with them. Are you related to Fernando Vargas?
To who?
Fernando Vargas?
Are you related to him? I saw you take some pictures with him and your family.
No, I'm not. I just play around with people. Sometimes I'll be saying he's my deal.
Oh, wow.
It works.
I need to adjust my Snapchat. Then I kind of posted you with his niece because I believed you.
Yeah. So no, hey, that happened. Like, so it's like
all right. Hey.
trolling the world. So that
okay.
Tio thing is real. H-Town stand up. No, definitely, man. Definitely. So shout out to Carmen. Carmen's a prankster. Like, she's a killer in the ring, outside the ring.
She's funny, and a boxer. You better be careful. Is there anybody you want to shout out right now before we go, Carmen? And I think we lost her again, but I mean that was Carmen.
I think we might have lost her.
I think we might have lost her, Gringo, but still, nonetheless, fantastic interview with her. She gave us some pretty good information. Favorite boxers, what she's planning on fighting February 24th. She's gonna win by 3rd round knockout. She's gonna be 3-0, and hopefully we can get her there.
Absolutely, no, good stuff, Hopper. Carmen, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. I know you're having a few technical difficulties.
Yeah,
I just want to make sure you get this. So from your no problem at all, man. Thank you for joining us. So your coach, it probably is my fault. Coach said, and I think it's important you hear this. Thank you, and thank you for having Carmen on your show. If anyone deserves to be in the spotlight, it's her. She's the epitome of hard work and dedication. She does not know the word obstacle. Thank you again. So thank you, Carmen. You do not know the word obstacle. You're definitely gonna, shake up the world. And man, this is a great time for female boxing. That huge fight coming up. Exciting fighters like yourself. So people need to come out there and support you. So if you're listening to this, do yourself a favor. Follow Carmen. Follow her on her journey. And this is only the beginning, right? Anything else you want to say to your supporters
or sponsors or anybody in general you want to shout out?
All my supporters, all the ones that have been there since day one. Thank you all so much for the love and support. And to, of course, all the new supporters that I've gained this past year. Thank you all for the love, for the support, for buying tickets, for buying shirts. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And thank you guys for having me. Hopefully I can have me after my fight.
No, yeah, we'll definitely try to make it February 24th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a short drive. I'm in Dallas. Gringo's in Houston. So
yeah, I have no excuse. So I'll be there. And I'm scared of you. So I would definitely be in the house.
I'll beat you up.
So thank you so much, Carmen. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're listening to the audio podcast, you can definitely make sure to follow her as well. She's making it happen. We appreciate you guys. You guys have a good one. And we are out.